gang. We finally finished repairing what Tom Turkey destroyed. And now you know what we'll do? Hunt down those do-gooders and crush them for ruining our lives! Sorry, horseman. You have to sit this one out. It's not your holiday.
Happy early Easter, my friends. It is your boy Anamanga coming at you with a way early tournament. This is almost 2 weeks early until Easter. I believe is the 6th Easter on April 6th this year. It's in April. Hold on a second. La-di-da-da. Okay, April 6th, Easter. Yeah, Easter Monday. Okay. So, it is obviously, like I said, on April 6th, and I'm recording this on March 25th. I just wanted to get this done because I felt bad about St. Patty's Day, and I had already introduced all these characters, and I did not put in the Leprechauns tournament. So him and the Tooth Fairy will be bunched in with Peter Cottontail. The basic backdrop or lore of this tournament is essentially that, obviously with the incidents with Santa and Tom Turkey, infamously, the main heroes have severely pissed off the holiday icons. And the remaining holiday icons are on a hunt to crush them into dust. Obviously, all this is going on right after Progeny ends. Progeny ending was a big relief for the characters, so this is nothing in comparison. They're just some angry holiday icon rejects who want revenge for all the mess that they feel the heroes have put them through. Really, they should be blaming Kaiba. Speaking of, Kaiba is in the middle of more experiments, and we'll get to that soon with the Kaiba Corporation. But for now, we have 11 duelists. There are obviously the three main ones are the Tooth Fairy, the Leprechaun, and Peter Cottontail. The famed holiday icons from, obviously the Tooth Fairy is not an actual holiday, it's just a legend, the Tooth Fairy. Then you have the Leprechaun, or you could call him Lucky, but that's more Lucky Charms cereal. You could be more just the St. Patty's Day Leprechaun. The Luck of the Irish. And of course we have Peter Cottontail, the Easter mascot, will always be, in my opinion. So let's color some eggs. Let's hunt for eggs. And let's hunt for duelists. They're not the sweet little creatures you know from myth. They're much more dangerous than that. There is one sub I have not put in this tournament, and that is because he just got a tournament and he is in TOC. Now, you're probably wondering, will there be an entrant in TOC at the end of this tournament? The answer is yes, but I do not know who yet. So we will see. Obviously, if you already have a TOC entrance, which several of you do, then you do not get a spot. Meaning, if Lego's in it, he cannot. And Mitch Chan's in it, she cannot. So either of those two winning is probably bad scenario there. We'll figure out where to go from there. But first up, obviously, the characters are Cheesy, Tooth Fairy, Yoj, which is Ple revived. She's Yoj now, which is backwards for joy. Adult Luna returns. The one closest to defeating actual God, Progenitor. The Leprechaun, Me Pot of Gold. Buff Shroud, who is probably the scariest duelist in all of Tag Force world at the moment, and making me quake in my boots for my King Games title. Lego. The Lego, by the way, the one who defeated Tom Turkey, so remember that. Tyke, my sister, aka my sister. She agreed to be back in the tournaments now as long as she got her deck upgraded. I said, okay, sis. Peter Cottontail, the famed rabbit from lore, the main character of the tournament. Haven, fresh off of finding out his dad is God and he himself is God. And Mitch Chan, also a TOC entrant currently. So, can we get started with the duels? Randomized about, I believe I did it 7 times this time. Cheesy and the Tooth Fairy. Tooth Fairy is screwed. The deck I made for them is very situational. It's situational at best. Good luck, Cheesy. Beat her. Beat her. Cheesy hardly has to try. We know how he operates. So what are y'all going to do for this Easter? Are y'all going Easter egg hunting? I know we did when I was a kid. Let's go. She actually pulls off a lot of the cards. Wow. Yep. Should have known better. Book of Eclipse activates. You draw 3. Wadapon! Oh my gosh. I can't believe Wadapon. Dude, reminded me of the anime and the movie. And there goes Wadapon. Poor Wadapon. Oh my goodness. Have mercy, Cheesy. The only way Cheesy... Actually... Cheesy counters this duelist specifically because the way I made this duelist. However, see, they have Skullingel. However, wait a second. Duster changes things. Unless they discard Duster. No, they did not. Duster first. Now Cheesy actually is in deep trouble. Oh dear. Cheesy's in deep trouble right now. The Tooth Fairy is ticked. Let's go. There's the strat. The strat involves their boss, Tethys, Goddess of Light. The thing is, can you survive the next couple of rounds, Cheesy, to make her deck out before you? That's really good. That'll start it. Oh dear. Oh no. Yeah, they've lost. Tethys' strategy. If you, only if you had 2 Dusters. You're not mine. You don't have 2 Dusters. Wonder what the face down is. But you do not need to be drawing more cards. Okay. Oh yeah, she runs Ray and Temperature. There's Archlord Christia. One of the scariest of the fairies. Depends on what the face downs are, but this duel could end in this round right now. Unnecessary, but okay. Let's go, Archlord Christia. And that, I believe, is the duel. Shining Angel returns. But I mean, you already used Duster. That was your chance. Cheesy got the perfect matchup because this duelist perfectly countered them. Bye-bye. The Tooth Fairy loses all their teeth. Cheesy punches them in the mouth. Cheesy could definitely win this tournament and get into TOC. He will be a very scary duelist. Alright, so... Tooth Fairy is already gone, knocked senseless. Who will duel Cheesy, Yoj or Adult Luna? Haven's new adopted sister, well, technically also real sister, versus, which is odd, versus his girlfriend. So Yoj will be boop there. She is over here. That was looking scary for a second. The Tooth Fairy almost popped off on him. But yeah, the strat just doesn't work against that kind of deck. Alright, Adult Luna. Not sure who to go for here. I mean, Adult Luna was the closest to defeating the Progenitor when I was controlling the Progenitor. However, formerly Pleh or Yoj is very strong when they get the right. They're probably the strongest ritual deck in Tag Force World. Yes, they're better than Wisteria. That's the strongest of the Necros, but face down is, oh, honestly amazing. Adult Luna, I'm telling you, she's strong. The way I calibrated her deck. Let's go, Armadas. Armadas, keeper of boundaries. Yep, you can't activate your face downs. That's what hurt me. They kept using Armadas' effect. Of course, Yoj has a lot of backup strats. You ain't gonna easily beat them. Weird that they pulled out the same attack. Is it? Oh, it makes him indestructible in battle. Huh. Unicorn pulls through. Doesn't pull through there. Equip, dang it. No siree. How about we ritual summon again? The biggest one, the big boy, decisive armor. Finally. Yo's just like, what do I have to do to deal damage to this girl? Haven in the background like, yeah, she's pretty good. Okay, wow, you got rid of Duster. That was a good move. Oh, you don't have anything? Adult Luna has one turn, my friends. This doesn't look like a good Easter situation. Easter's ruthless so far. Okay, but you're gonna need a lot more than that to get to 3,300. Okay, and we just saw that card the duel before. Face down is, Solar Ray ain't gonna do it. That was a cute Solar Ray. No, what was it? Oh, I didn't see what it was. I don't know if it would have won, if it would have saved them or not. I couldn't see it. The girl who almost beat God can't beat the little girl who God created. Crazy, huh? Happy Easter! See ya, Adult Luna. Yoshi's gonna have a hard time with Cheesy, though. Okay, Leprechaun and Buff Shroud, the guy who got shunned in the last, during St. Patty's Day. I just couldn't give a crap about it because I was too busy doing Back Alley City. Leprechaun and Buff Shroud, but more importantly, we get to see Buff Shroud's deck in an actual tournament. It hasn't been in a real tournament yet. All I can say is Leprechaun's got to get lucky to win this thing. Nope. Pun intended, yeah. Okay, and Buff Shroud right here. I think Cheesy is the only duelist here to have a face. Whoop. Whoop. Oh, he's lucky so far. Lucky Pied Piper. Me pot of gold. I do damage first. The luck of the Irish. 6 cents, 5 and 6. Oh, he is Lucky. Oh dear. Has Buff Shroud run into a brick, and has the Leprechaun run into Luck? Oh. Whoa. Whoa. Go off, Leprechaun. Ah. Nope. Not lucky that time, but that's fine. It didn't make a difference. Buff Shroud has one single turn. Wow. Oh, his lucky Iron Axe on his lucky Pied Piper. Paths of Destiny. He's the only one that... Oh my gosh, this is working out perfectly. Oh. This ain't over yet. You better do something right now. I mean, right now. Oh, dear. Okay, that is good. Look. He could use his entire hand and beat you right here. Yeah, exactly. Boom. You lose. He won. He knows it, too. Buff Shroud is out. Repeat. Buff Shroud is out. He loses to the lucky Pied Piper. Oh. He's pissed that I skipped his holiday, and he wants to show me what he's made of. Fine. The holiday icon's trying to pull back, huh? Can Lego take out another holiday icon? We'll see. Tyke, obviously everyone else gets a bye from the rest of the first round, so we start with the second round, which means, see, because everyone's here, Cheesy versus Yoj. That was hype, that last duel. I'm not sure many duels will top that duel right there. It wasn't even a great duel. It was just, it was great on one side. So we must have bricked. That is Buff Shroud's only weakness. Confirmed. Kaleidoscope gets Trishula, one of the better ones. Nope. Get bottomless. But at least he did pull off the Trishula effect. Ah, going for the big boy, I see. Yup, they sure are. Tayo. Eclipse. Why do I always call it Tayo? Dance Princess. Pop. Just watching carefully. If they get a duster, it's over. And they just keep popping. Clutch. Cheesy's still in this thing. Oof, that's 3 extra cards. Keep it up, Cheesy. This ain't keeping it up. You only have 1 card and he's about to pop it. Oh, crap. Let's go. No, you lost. That's too much damage on the field. That's enough? Yes, that's enough. I think by 100. Yes, it is. What was the face down? It was indeed Mirror Force. And the winner is Yoj. Are we gonna let Yoj in TOC? Uh-oh. Yoj is gonna get in TOC. Not good. Someone stop this little girl. She's been revived by the powers of God, and now she has way too much strength. Cheesy is eliminated. So immediately the 2 of the 3 I thought were the major threats are out. It's only Haven left. Leprechaun, and well, Mitch Chan, of course, but Mitch Chan's already a TOC entrant, so. Yoj versus, I'm sorry, Yoj will duel either Leprechaun or Lego. Can Lego defeat 2 holiday icons? That's my question. The Leprechaun. If as you can see, if he's lucky, he's strong. If he's not, he loses. Oh yeah, I usually use Walter for Lego. I forgot about that. Best of luck, you two. No, I didn't want to. I mean, I want to see Lego win, but also he's really playing spoiler because he's already in TOC. Whoa. Okay. He's getting some draw power already. Good, and he's using United correctly as well. Snipe Hunter can be very scary. Is he going to use his entire hand? Yes, he is. Oh, well, okay, he's smart. He's not dumb enough to use his entire hand. There you go. Synchro Shien. Probably the best card in his entire deck. Oh no, Goyo. I counted the numbers wrong. I mean the levels wrong. Fairy Box. Yo! He's lucky today. The Leprechaun's so lucky today. Getting everything he needs. And with that, I'm pretty sure Lego has 1 turn left. He has exactly 2,500 damage showing on the field. Goyo's in the grave. Let's go. Let's see if he gets it. Nope, not this time. Oh, you saw one of his big out cards, didn't you? Okay, so we know what this is. And you chose the wrong card, my friend. Leprechaun beat himself. He could have won. Just saying. I mean, he ain't out of it yet, but like he would have won right there. He had exact damage. Let's go. Okay. Goyo again. Forgot he ran 2 Goyo. Wow, is he gonna let him come back on him? Sure looks like it. The duel's over. Fairy Box. Nope. Oh. Hmm. 4, 2, 4. Yup. That's the only good move he could do, actually. I mean, he screwed himself again, but... Oh! And Lego for the win? Not yet. Hold up. Still can't believe the Leprechaun screwed himself like that. That was wild crap right there. That was just some wild crap. You cannot be dumb enough to send another. Oh my goodness. Why did you do that? That still doesn't do anything. We know what the face down is. Of course, you get Mirror Force now. Now, everything depends on how... This is it. Okay, it actually means he survives the turn, too. Snipe Hunter, this is not terrible. He's made it way too interesting. It should not have been this interesting to begin with. He did it. Lego loses. He cannot beat a second holiday. St. Patty's Day, and you weren't wearing green, were you, Lego? You weren't wearing green. He loses in 20 turns. He made it way too interesting. Apparently the leprechaun is a showman. Fascinating. Can he get to the final? There ain't no way. Is the leprechaun the best luck duelist? Nah, he ain't Joey Wheeler. He ain't Fua. Tyke versus Peter Cottontail, the main character of the tournament. Can my little sis finally show up again after winning only one tournament? Tyke, you're down here. And Peter Cottontail. Best of luck. That was wow, my sis is very aggressive duelist. She always was. She always is. She still is an aggressive duelist. Whoa. Way too aggressive right now. Jeez, crackers. Oh my goodness. As you can see, obviously Peter Cottontail uses bunny cards, egg cards, anything you can think of like that. Threw away some more bunnies. But as you know about bunnies, they multiply endlessly, so... That is a marshmallow and it ain't over yet. Let's go. Peter Cottontail about to lay the smack down. What's the other card? Sonic Chick. Oh, freak. Oh, she summons the Simord, Bird of Ancestry. Of course, that doesn't win you the duel, sis. If you had just waited to summon it the next turn. Autonomous Action Unit. Wow, I did not think I'd see that card ever used in a duel. Intact Force. What are you doing? Oh, yeah, but... okay. I guess it works. Peter Cottontail's like, that's a nice card. Mind if I yoink it real quick? Oh, mind if you lose real quick? Get dustered. My sis's second favorite duelist is Mai, after all. And sis wins. Let's go. Good work. Good work, Tyke. Peter Cottontail already out. I mean, I'm not surprised. He runs a gimmick deck. He was trying hard, though, with that combo. Who will Tyke duel? Haven or Mitch-chan? Now, I've mentioned this, but Tyke is in real life, is a massive fan of Mitch-chan. That's actually their favorite duelist on my channel. So, I'm sure they want them to win. I just wish you both luck. Your rivalry is really cool, especially after that last What If. It's a pretty tight rivalry. Let's see some more. Haven versus Mitch-chan. What am I doing? Haven. What am I gonna do here? I guess Zombie Master. What's up, Haven? Versus Mitch Chin. Oh, I guess I usually use Honka for... Reasoning already. Nope. 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 Okay, yes. Wow. Gave you an Easter present by getting rid of most of his debt. Oh no, the magic cylinder. Only problem is he's already lost a lot of his deck. Come on, Mitch Chin. Ah, the annoying scrap iron. Tryhard Dragon. Let's go. Dark Rebellion, Tryhard Dragon. Steal your points. Lumina gets Wolf. Bam. 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 Okay, that's a weird lot. Wow. It actually evened out to 700. And with all that, still with 28 cards in the deck is pretty impressive. Mitch Chan, that's not the card I wanted to see. I wanted to see... Oh dear, man, scrap iron. I hope you have a Mirror Force. Oh man, no back row either. Wait, what did they discard? There was a Witch. Fun fact, the original Witch, if it was discarded at all, even from the deck, you could get the effect off. Oh hey, Tsurugi does do damage before they lose. The winner is Haven and his Tryhard Dragon. The rivalry shifts once again. Oh gosh, he's against my sis. This ain't gonna be good. Sparks are about to fly. Yoj versus Leprechaun. What the heck's gonna happen in this duel? I'm sure Haven wants to duel his actually newfound sister now, but come on, man. I gotta have my sister get in there. I'm sorry, I have to go for Yoj here. Although the Leprechaun's entertaining. Very entertaining duelist. Underrated. Turns out he was the best of the three duelists. Of the three icons. Whoops, nope, not Peter Cottontail. Okay, wow. Modest start. Dense Princess ain't gonna cut it. Sasuke Samurai may. Yes. Valkyrius, actually, that's a bad effect that Valkyrius has because it kind of gives up a lot of your stuff. Another thing that hurts ritual decks in this game is this was before pre-preparation of rites came out. And that was a much better card than preparation. Lucky Pied Viper? Me pot of gold. What the freak, dude. His luck is incredible this tournament. He's ticked. I forgot I didn't forget that I just shunned his own holiday. I did not make a tournament for it. Let's see. Nope. Luck ain't helping you this time. You shouldn't have been so... He should not have been so greedy with that. He should have just attacked with Lucky Pied Piper. Live to fight another day. What's funny is that that Colossus or whatever kind of looks like Lucky Pied Piper, and sure it does too, a little bit. Unicorn. But all that matters is they have decisive armor out. Decisively whooping your butt. Taking the lead too. This is it. Suit of Sword. He has 3 of them, by the way. Let's see if he's any better with Misjudge than Fua, the god of luck. Oh, he is. Oh, dear. Whoa. Oh! Back to back. Oh my god. Are we watching a legendary luck duelist here? Nope. Nope. Okay, maybe not. That backfired. Great Sorcerer's gone. Points gone. I'm sweating. This duel's really good. Wait. Nope. Oh! 3 out of 4. They got 3 out of 4 right on Misjudge. But they can't get a Bariuchioni right for some reason. Duel's over. They have defeated Yoj. Just wow. Skull Dice is the face down. How is this dude in the final? Yoj loses to some random luck guy I made that happens to be the Leprechaun. He's after his pot of gold and revenge. What the freak? Who will duel him in the finals? Will it be Tyke or Haven? I'm not sure. I don't think my sister's ever dueled Haven. Of course, we've dueled. I'm the current king of games, so she can just sit back and say, "Hey, my bro beat you. My bro destroyed you." Haven's like, it was kind of close. No, it wasn't. Ha 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 ha. Tyke's annoying. She's extremely competitive if you knew her. She doesn't let up easy. I want to see a great duel. I think I'm gonna have to go to the kitchen and get some more water. Okay, great start from Haven. Oh, that hurts. He needed that Icarus. She needed that Icarus attack bad. Definitely Haven has the upper hand starting off. What are you going for? Castell? Interesting. Yes, she got an upgrade. She insisted. That was a weird move. Didn't really help you in the slightest. That's scary. Good thing they couldn't play that Gearfried. Oh, they did. They discarded JD. I saw it. Okay, we know that one go through, but we know that one will not go through because it's Scrap Iron. As long as they get Scrap Iron, I think he's got the... Yeah. Here comes the Light Ray. Wait, what? You can just summon Gearfried again, that's right. God, broken. And there goes your field, Tyke. Dang, losing Icarus attack like that seriously hurt them. Not good. Not good at all. Shield Wing, wow. An actually really good defensive card. What is your plan? There's one of their mini bosses. Uh-oh, Tyke. My sis is mad. Oh, wait. They lost their favorite card, Elector, though. Oh, shoot. They can win this turn if they pull off enough stuff. Ah, this duel's over. They're gonna OTK them. Oh, no, they're not. I thought it was gonna... One more monster would have ended it. Did they survive the turn? They gotta give up a lot of cards, though. And 4. Okay, you need a Duster, you need a Raigeki, which you already used. There's a Duster. There's a Pot of Need. That's not bad. You're cooking? Keep cooking tight. Keep cooking. That's too much. You cook too much. Nah. No, you do not. You don't want to put JD back in the deck. I guess that was their only option, but if they draw it again, you lose. Duel over anyway. Reasoning. They get raid and duels over anyway. See ya, Tyke. They did discard JD, but it doesn't make a difference because we got Tryhard Dragon. My goodness. The power. And Tyke loses. Sorry, Tyke. They could barely even do damage to Haven. Looks like Haven is getting in TOC. Unless the Leprechaun gets super lucky, I don't see how he loses. I mean, I don't see how he wins. Haven. One win away from TOC 5 again. And we will duel again. How many times are we going to duel, man? Okay. Leprechaun, because I know I'm going to meet him. We met at the last 2 TOCs. Leprechaun versus Haven. But first, the third place duel. Yoj versus Tyke. Ooh, this one looks kind of fun. Let's go, Tyke. I'm gonna go get some water. Hold on. Let's go, Tyke. I'm back. Oh, Winged Sage Falco. She loves that card. Double Sage Falcos. And double or nothing. And it was nothing this time. For once, the AI targets swords. My sis is a genius. Of course her AI is a genius. Being the sister of the current world champion. However, she can't be too much of a genius. She's losing all those points. Pick it up, sis. That ain't picking it up. They're gonna actually let that go through too. Dang, man. Worst case scenario. At last, she does some damage. That was her problem against Haven. She just can't, she gets behind too much in the duel. I'm sure it just kicks her. Ah! This is about OTKing duelists very quickly like this. Is that freaking illusion gate? Ah! Quickly. Okay, good. Their points will go way down. Let's go. Hooray for weird life points. Winner. My sis, and they had a backup swallow's nest in case you survived. The stronger sister won. Duel of the Sisters ends with my sister being stronger. Sorry, Haven. Although Haven may get the last laugh by getting in TOC. Who will get in TOC? Leprechaun or Haven? Do. And yeah, you may say, oh, well, this was a tiny tournament. Well, I mean, even though it was tiny, it had some of the strongest duelists in all of Tag Force here. So it meant more than a normal tiny tournament. Brick. Rare that you see Haven brick like that. The Brickmaster returns. Ah, but this helps him with his brick. Come on, Brickmaster. Unbrick that. Ooh, 3 straight bricks. Can we go for 4? Finally. I think I saw, wasn't that JD? You need a 4. Nope, that doesn't work. Oh, got rid of Mirror Force though. There it is. That's what they, oh no, it was Cephalon. That's what it was. Try hard dragon time. Let's go. Try hard dragon. Even 3K, good to look at, and goodbye. We will not be looking at you again. I'm pretty sure JD's in the, oh, 3, 5. That could have been really bad if it was 6. Would you get it? Oh my gosh. His luck is godly today. Nope, negate it. He's the best misjudged duelist. Even better than Fua? What the freak is happening right now? They're gonna pull off Crazy Box. Oh my gosh. Gods of Egypt, what am I looking at today? 3, yeah, you discard Cephalon. Crap, he can't keep anything. That's Raikou for sure. And now they're gonna get rid of every single thing. Oh wait. They're going to try to get rid of everything on the field. 1 does not help you. It just severely hurt your chances of winning this duel. That may have just cost you the entire duel, my friend. I think they lost JD again. I think they lost both their JDs. Oh. Oh. Want to try again? Misjudge. They wanted to keep that as a backup, huh? Can you get negated? No, you cannot. Graceful dice. Graceful dice backfires and went just when I was... oh, get negated. Wait, they can continuously do it? I didn't even know that. I didn't even know you can continuously do that. Negated? Oh my gosh. Get JD or lose. And you're down to 36, so the duel's over. What's your other face down? Nothing? What's happening right now? Am I going to be forced to put Leprechaun in TOC 5? Say it ain't so, Haven. Have you fallen after realizing that you're God? You don't feel like you want to try anymore? Is that what that is? No, he's trying. He's just getting beat. Stop bricking. This is it. If Leprechaun wins this one, he's in. If Haven wins, we go to a third duel. At least he ain't completely bricked this time. Threw away a snipe hunter already. That was a foolish move. Really good start from him. Tour of Doom. Oh my gosh. Okay, good. It backfired on him. Completely backfired on him. Tour of Doom is a scary card. Very scary card. Because you can't really do anything if it backfires on you. That's why I only put 1 in his deck. As a... Okay, got his Gear Freed back. Passive Destiny. It's going backwards for him this time. It ain't doing what he wants it to do. Oh no, that may have just helped him. Wow, he's holding on to that suit of sword. Give me that snipe hunter. Gone. And he doesn't really need to get rid of Tour of Doom because it hasn't hurt him at all. Yeah, this looks good. Looking like Haven's got this one. Has Leprechaun's luck come back down to earth? It basically relies on if Snipe Hunter hits it. Never mind, the duel's over. Unless he finds some way to get rid of JD here. This is it. Oh, it works. Wait a second. I mean, the good news is he has 9,000. It's going to be hard to get him down before he gets another option to win. Wait a second. You only have 400, so you have to be careful in this situation. I'm sweating right now. There it is. That's all he needed. Bam. Duel over. That's cute. JD in this thing. Winner, Haven. Third and final duel. Will Leprechaun's luck abandon him again? Because it abandoned him in that duel. It was amazing up until it abandoned him. Can Haven take the win? Okay, weird start from Haven, but I mean, it's not... wait a second. Dang, he hit some good cards there. Great start. Good start from the Leprechaun. He was lucky that time. That's another Raikou. This is a bet. See, that's Snipe Hunter. 5. He's getting lucky. There's his Lucky Pied Piper. You have one turn. You already lost Mirror Force, so you need... I mean, Raigeki. You need Raigeki. We don't know what the face down is either. I don't think the face down could win him the duel no matter what it is. Okay. Red. He's gonna go Synchro. Or Xyz, probably Try Hard Dragon. Oh my gosh, he got a free wolf off of that. No, you're gonna Try Hard Dragon. Sometimes they'll go Synchro, they could've. Depends on what the face down is. It's just a, yeah, it's just a Skull Dice. It ain't nothing. Duel over, pretty sure. I think he's got this. I don't think he has anything that can stop you. There goes JD, but no freaking way. Okay, yeah, but it backfired. He can only take one more hit. He has to stop one of these. He didn't stop that one either. And he cannot keep Fairy Box next turn as well. He did not stop any of them. And the winner is Haven. Haven comes back after losing that first duel. After losing to Tom Turkey, getting embarrassed by him. He comes back and beats the Leprechaun and wins the Easter tournament. He is in TOC 5. Is he the... He's the 15th entrant? No, he's the 16th entrant, because Waves was the 15th entrant, right? So, we do have a new entrant and a former champion back in TOC. That was pretty wild, and I hope you guys enjoyed. Remember to like, comment, subscribe on YouTube. The channel's name's Manga, and I shall see you for the next one. Bye! What's up there, my friends? I have about 8 minutes to talk to you during this, and you're probably wondering what this is, and the tournament's over. Yeah, it's true. But I wanted to show off the 3 newer characters, and my air conditioning's on. It's going to be hard to hear me, but it's fine. I'll get more away from it, and I'm also walking. Anyway, what I was saying was I'm showing off the 3 new characters, the 3 holiday mascots. Obviously, we got Leprechaun, who did amazing. Tooth Fairy, who was okay. And Peter Cottontail, who didn't do so good. However, Progenitor deals with them for their insolence, and they're going away for a very long time. After being tortured, of course. Because we all know the Progenitor loves to torture. He hates special summons. Even though he himself special summons stuff sometimes, so he's kind of a hypocrite. But regardless, Haven's daddy is going to lay down some judgment on these fools. Yeah. So pretty much every time Progenitor shows up from now on is going to be when he takes out the garbage, when he takes out the trash. And these three definitely deserve it because, I don't know, Leprechaun was so impressive. He was going off. He almost won the tournament. If his luck just went that way, more his way in the second or third duels against Haven, he had it. But the first duel winning, even just winning against Haven, was extremely impressive, and very few people could probably pull that off. As you can see here, Tooth Fairy was doing great. I even had Archlord Christie out, which almost decided putting it in my deck for Progenitor, but I didn't. I just thought the vanity card suited a godlike figure more. Although Christie is a good one. Maybe he'll tech it in one day. Even God makes tech choices. And there it is. This yeah, didn't need to summon Stardust, as you saw. And there's a big surprise coming in one of these next duels. You'll see. Something Haven's all too familiar with. You remember this strat? Well, once we get to it. Yeah, I sped it up. I heard y'all's advice from last time that it was mind-numbing, and to quote, unquote, you guys, mind-numbing and, unbearable and torturous. But that is the point of his character. He's basically tortures you and punishes you for, he's God. He pretty much makes the decisions here. Even Haven just barely beat him after 10 attempts or so, something like that. Yeah. So I really don't know what much else to say. I think I have maybe 5 minutes left of this. Yeah, 5.5 or so. I really have nothing else to talk about other than I hope you guys enjoyed the Easter tournament. Some wild crap happened. Even the first cheesy duel with the Tooth Fairy was really fun. Tooth Fairy was unlucky that they met the person that is counter to them because they're very strong duelists. I think Peter Cottontail, when I was making the decks, I realized was the weakest duelist. They basically rely on stall and then steal your opponent's stuff. That's Peter Cottontail's whole strat. Tooth Fairies is draw your whole deck with Tethys, the goddess of light, and then beat your opponent down with big beat stick fairies. And then you got Leprechaun, who's basically a luck god. Well, he just all of a sudden became that, but he relies heavily on luck. And it paid off for him for the most part in the tournament. Almost got him to TOC. But of course, Haven is now once again in the third straight TOC. Wow. Oh, you can see here the strat. Yeah, Progenitor hates taking it easy on people. He just loves torturing them. Look at this. Didn't even end the duel here. Makes them suffer through one more turn. Ruthless. Really, truly ruthless. Even another turn. 50 points left. Intentionally doesn't attack with Protector of Sanctuary. What a scumbag. He may be God, but God ain't nice in this Intact Force world. So there's that one. And of course we save Peter Cottontail for last because he is, after all, this is his holiday. And I had to show him off one more time. He actually, as I recall, I can't remember if he does good or great, but it's much better than his first showing. Of course, he dueled my sister. And my sister dueled really well. She was happy too. She was really pleased with that performance. You'll never hear her. She never talks during the during the recordings. She also said the deck that I was dueling with here was cancerous. I said, that's the point. It is very cancerous. So, anyway, that's pretty much it. I mean, I still have like 2 minutes. Ugh. There's not anything else to say. Currently I'm also working on the current What If Series tournament, which is the Return to Duel Academy. I'm trying to get that done. I'm trying to prepare for Easter with my family. Easter is always a super important holiday. Very important holiday. Since my family is indeed religious and Easter is indeed a religious holiday in its origin. But yeah, there's a big ending coming, so make sure you stay tuned for that. The ending's very important. So as soon as I'm done talking, please don't leave, guys, because there's still something important to look at. I just love the Vanity series plus the Majesty's Fiend. Super, super cool cards. And of course, he gets all three out during this duel. And pretty much the duel's over at this point. Rabbit gets attacked. We know what's going to happen here. There's no secret. Just do it already. We know what's coming. All three are on the field. Look at that. Of course, they play the cancerous Sonic Chick. Now, that card is cancerous. Do you guys know you could basically just summon that in Willy Breakers and win every race? Just summon it and then focus on the race, and you win. Because they summon all those high power monsters, and there's only a handful of monsters in the game. Just mainly the signatures of the characters. That's it. They could have done so much more with that game. Just imagine. They could have done so much more with it. Do it. Okay, yeah. Even God needs Mecha Bunny, apparently. Yeah, I couldn't resist but put Mecha Bunny in his deck. It actually works for burn, so it's good. Oh, Royal Oppression. One of the cards the AI will not use, along with Snatch Still. Alright, duel's pretty much over. Just got to worry about that last Sonic Chick. Go ahead and may as well activate Royal Oppression. There we go. That's the card that deals with Sonic Chick. Bam. That's fine. Just one more turn. Making God wait will make you pay. See ya. Bam. And there you have it, guys. Hope you enjoy. Like and comment, subscribe on YouTube. The channel's name's Anime. Goodbye.